and gentlemen, allow us to reintroduce your hosts, Malcolm the Milkman, Noel, and Scott, the visionary Hohn.
This is the show where life and sports collide.
Monday night lights and the ball comes alive. The bass getting loud while the fans all arrive. From the rink to the field to the court where it's loud. Breaking down the plays while we rocking with the crowd. Wall-to-wall TV showing every big play. Half-price wings while the highlights replay. 650 well shots got the whole place vibing. The staff in the city keep the whole ball thriving. Off the bench, where the real talk lives. Off the bench, where the whole bar is. Off the bench, every week we bring that heat. Grab a drink and take a seat. Malcolm the Milkman, Noel the Milkman always delivers. Scott the visionary, home with the taste you might shiver. Talking sports, talking life, yeah, the stories refresh when the game meets the moment. We go off the bench. Off the bench. Off the bench. Bench.
All right.
Oh, what up?
Hey,
How you doing?
good. You feeling exhausted?
So tired. I'm so tired.
There's been so much happening.
Going and going.
And now it's going to be going for another 2 months. At least now it's one thing kind of to focus on.
True. It's refreshing to a degree where like a few things have ended, leaving the door open for World Cup.
Yeah. I feel like the timing of that is kind of good because but at the same time, you get that exhaustion.
Especially this week.
No one's just burnt out.
Yes.
So how many big sporting events did we have this week?
Well, this was a very big week. There's no other way to say it. We had RBC Open, we had NBA Finals, Stanley Cup Finals, opening week of FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
UFC 250 Freedom.
Yeah.
Weird name.
Well, it's because it's Sir Trump's birthday party.
I know. So you have all that all going on in the weekend, plus regular baseball.
Plus there was an F1 race this weekend.
Yep.
I don't know. There's so much.
AFC Toronto women's soccer was still playing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I don't know. It's when there's so much happening all at the same time that you're like, okay, I can't possibly pay attention to all of this.
No, it's impossible.
Otherwise, you're just glued to your TV and you're like I can't. You just constantly looking at your phone.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, I watched so much sports this weekend.
Oh my gosh. I can say the same.
Yeah, it was crazy.
New
York is on fire.
I'm feeling it now.
It's crazy to me that all of these things are happening in the States right now, and there's I don't know, 50 to 100,000 people at every single game, minus New York when there's 1 million people out on the streets rioting, regardless of the results.
It's a good thing. I'm gonna say this. It is a real good thing that
they didn't win in New York.
That too, but
would have been somehow worse.
So it's been over 53 years since the Knickerbockers have won the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
But here's the crazy thing is, it's a real good thing that Madison Square Gardens is where it is and not in New Jersey, because most of the Cup games are happening in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not really interfering with World Cup, but people who are traveling to New York for World Cup are now seeing the world go on fire in New York because
but and then you see how many people are all of the crazy things that were happening in New York.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes you wonder, obviously, most of them are the people of New York going crazy.
Yes.
But how many of them are tourists
True.
that are here for the World Cup that are just like, let's go catch this game. And then, because if you're flying from, I don't know, Europe or somewhere like that over to the States to pay thousands of dollars to go watch your country play, you may be very emotionally charged when it comes to sports.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. And we know how sports end up over there, like the soccer hooligans.
Yep.
And I can only imagine how many of them are involved. Even though, like, I've seen a lot of the videos and it's a lot of the crazy New Yorkers.
Sure. No, okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the show now. I'm Malcolm the Milkman.
Scott the Visionary Hohn.
And this is Off the Bench. Let's get off the bench.
Let's get off the bench.
All right. So Friday, took the day off work to go to Toronto for a World Cup.
Yeah, how was that?
Okay. It was an experience.
Yeah.
It was an experience. So for y'all who may not know, this was the only time Canada was playing in Toronto.
Yeah.
The next two games are in Vancouver. So my nephew came down all the way from Leeds just to be in the same vicinity. We weren't paying those prices to obviously go to the game, but we wanted to be there. So we went with the full experience. Drove up to Hamilton, took the GO train, got off at Exhibition Place, or Toronto Stadium, as it's called right now. And once you get out, you take 2 steps, turn left, and there you are.
It's actually sweet how close it is to the train station.
Yeah. It was actually pretty epic. Like, it's just a flood. So I'm a Calgary Flames fan.
Yeah.
And when you're in the stadium, all you see is a sea of red. All I see was a city of red.
Yeah.
Like, this was ridiculous. Everyone, like, there was people from Bosnia all over as well, but it was like mostly Canadians.
Crazy.
Celebrating Team Canada.
Yeah.
And like I saw a few people like going into the game, and then eventually saw on Instagram that they're actually at the game. Like a friend of ours, Heather Casey, was actually at the game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Her and her mom was at the game. A few people from high school that I saw were at the game. So we got there. We're walking down, and it was like, we'll see how far we can walk down until like we can't walk anymore. So you're like, they're funneling you like cattle.
Oh yeah.
Right? So you're going through this, make sure you have your ticket ready. We just kept going. And we took photos and whatever.
Oh, you like basically got into the stadium?
We basically got to the back end of the stadium, and it was like, they were actually checking tickets, and we're like, all right, let's head back. So we walked all the way.
You're throwing up to get out?
It wasn't even that bad, because people like, there was ESPN, there was TSN, there was eBravo. There's so many news channels that were reporting on the side.
Yeah.
You're finishing through.
Yeah.
So we might have been on one of the broadcasts for one of those channels.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah, like just like the back of our head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then we walked, and I wouldn't say like maybe 5-10 minute walk.
Yeah.
And there's the fan view section. Obviously, we didn't have tickets for that either. So
you really don't like making plans.
I don't like making plans. You know that. It worked out for the best. Trust me. So did that. So then we ended up going to a quick restaurant, got a quick drink, and then we were trying to decide where we're going to go. And we're like, well, we're here in Toronto. We might as well drink and watch the game. So let's go somewhere where we can have the full experience of football. So instead of going to Nathan Phillips Square, we went to Steam Whistle.
Fair.
Right? So they were also preparing, because here's a fun fact. The Blue Jays were playing the Yankees that day.
Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. There's so much going on that you're like, like that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's 7:00 that day. So the FIFA game that
was at 3:00.
And then at 7:00 was the Jays versus the Yankees. So we were like deciding if we're going to do both, and we were like, you know what, it's too much sports for one day. So we went to Steam Whistle, and they weren't prepared at all. It was it looked like they didn't think they were going to get much people. in their vicinity. But the problem is online, even AI, because I was looking for places to watch the game, and like everything said, oh, make sure you have reservation, or if you want a table, it's going to be $250 to get a table so you
Jeez.
can watch the World Cup game and blah blah. And then if you kept reading, there was like, oh, just to let you know, Steamless was also doing a watch party, and then a few other breweries and stuff were having.
Yeah.
So I was like, downtown, still
Yeah.
next to the stadium, next to the tower. Let's go to Steam Whistle because they have a huge vicinity to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, they just got caught with their pants down.
Oh my god, yes they did. They had like I want to say 10 tables. So my nephew and a buddy of mine, we walk in and realize that one table had a reservation, and that was it. It was like, so I went up to the security guard and I was like, so y'all are telling me y'all having a watch party, but y'all are not accommodating the amount of people you're about to get in a few minutes.
Yeah.
So he goes talks to management and blah blah. They come back, they don't do anything. I was like, outside they were getting ready for the tailgate for the Blue Jays. So I was like, can we just take the barrels and bring them inside, just so we can watch the World Cup game? So they're like, fine, blah blah. Okay. Next thing you know, they start bringing tables from other sections of the building. And I am not a word of a lie. Okay, so for most people who don't know about soccer, it's 245s. No,
Yeah.
245s. In the first half.
Not now. Now they got a water break.
True.
Get an extra commercial break.
True. This is awesome.
But only in North America, because everywhere else is like, no, we'll just watch the players on the side.
Yeah.
Speaking of hydration break, there's one right now.
There's literally one going on. That's right behind us. So got there, and
That's ironic.
literally in about 15 minutes, it goes from probably 20 people in this building to over 200 people in seconds. Once people realize, oh, you guys are showing the game, and so everything flooded.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. So you had they had like the bar set, they had like a tailgating thing, but it ended up being a real good watch party. It was perfect.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Drinking Steam Whistle, obviously, it was a great promotion for them.
Yeah.
They had some people, and then I have a hat coming for you because of this. So they had a photographer come in, videotape like the whole thing that was going on. And what do we usually do when we record? We record on what day?
Monday.
This guy was wearing a hat that said Monday on.
Oh.
And it's called the Monday Hoop Club.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, well, we record on Mondays. We might as well add it to our uniform.
Sure, why not?
So we'll have a hat that says Monday on it.
Yeah.
Because we usually record on Mondays or usually release episodes. But yeah. So yeah, no, honestly, it filled up. Got some smash burgers with great potato salad, and got to watch Canada play. And I'm gonna be honest with you, watching that game, I was kind of concerned. Like, they were rusty. Like, I want to say rusty. I think they didn't take Bosnia.
No, that always happens in the group stage.
Yeah.
Like, it was the same case. So, little tangent.
Go ahead.
Yesterday, Germany was playing Curacao.
Yeah.
And Germany scored first.
Mhm.
No one was shocked. But then they scored. It got their first World Cup goal ever. And they have a population of like 100,000.
Sheesh.
Which is hilarious that they're in the World Cup and Italy isn't. But that's another thing.
That's another stuff.
But it's 100% because like the big dogs don't take some of these little ones seriously. Like today, when Spain tied whoever it was, another small country.
Yes.
But it was also their debut. And Spain's going, oh yeah, well, we're gonna sit some of our best guys, rest them up. And you're like, okay, but why? Like, and then they ended up trying to sub them in near the end of the game.
But they're already cold.
But it's too little, too late.
Yep.
And they ended up tying. But it's like Spain, the number 2 ranked team, ties the 67th ranked team.
which changes the ranking now in
Yeah,
perception.
which is crazy. But yeah, so like when Canada was playing Bosnia, you're like, oh no. And then
I was like, my nephew predicted it was going to be 2-1, and I was like, you know what, I
Yeah.
can see that. You know,
But
but
there's-
the party scores first, Toronto or Canada turns it up, boom, scores twice.
yeah, I find a lot of it is just like the counterattacking.
Yeah.
Because teams will be like they'll have possession like 65% of the time. They have all this pressure and then they'll lose it. And then they'll just get caught flat footed and the other team is streaking down,
Yep.
quick cross. You're like you've had 15 shots, they've had 3 and they're winning.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
But-
kind of
yeah. It was, but like overall, it was great to see Canada.
oh yeah.
Like, and
Hey, it's our first World Cup points ever.
oh yeah,
That's our first World Cup points ever.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, what's your prediction? Do you think we're gonna make it out of this group stage? Because right now, every team in our group stage is
Yeah.
even. We're second place right now, but we're
Because we got less yellows than the
Yeah.
other teams.
but like
Hey,
everyone thinks
it's
Sweden
still wide open.
on top.
Yeah.
Not
But
Sweden, Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah.
Yeah.
But the way they set it up, they extended it this year.
Mhm.
And instead of just going round to 16, it's around 32.
Yes,
So there's way more chances to get in.
I'm okay with that.
So just because, like, I feel like that changes the whole group of death mentality. Because you know how there's always one group that just 3 really good teams land in, and you're like,
Not fair.
well, the other team that gets stuck with them is just completely screwed
Yes,
to start like off the hop. But then you look at it and you're like, oh well, two of these will make it.
True.
One's out. And in something where they're trying to put out the best product possible, obviously that also means more games.
I'm okay with
It's an
more
extra
games.
round of games.
I'm okay with that.
And when you're adding you're adding 16 games.
Maybe Toronto and
And-
Canada will be able to play in Toronto again.
But the revenue from 16 games,
Yeah.
if you're selling 100,000 tickets at
Here's
the cheapest ticket, I was talking to someone the other day, the cheapest tickets they were trying to get tickets for literally any game in Toronto. The cheapest ones they could get were,
Bengana.
it was like $650 a
Yeah.
ticket
But here's the thing: is
for the
you went to Boston for the first round, there were $300.
Yeah.
Because I know some people are going to the Iraq game in Boston.
Yeah.
Ironic, but yeah. So they're going. I think it's Iraq versus Norway on Tuesday.
that'd be good.
So they get to see that, but it's only $300. So they're like, all right, screw it. We'll just make a trip out of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. But like just the amount of revenue that adding those games are like, it's under the guise of, oh, we're extending it to make it so more teams have the chance to get in.
it's FIFA.
And you're like,
They're corrupt.
yeah,
We accept that.
yeah,
You know, most of these major league sports are corrupted in some aspects. So I'm
Yeah.
okay if they're going to add an extra, but then it goes back to what you were saying earlier. Fatigue will play in, right? But unfortunately,
well, it also depends when they reset the cards and stuff.
true.
Because I forget how many cards people are allowed to get before they get suspended for a game. I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2 yellows and you get suspended for a game.
Fair.
Red, you also get suspended for a game.
Yeah.
But if you get 2 yellows, so you could get 1 in the early group stage game, think nothing of it, then play 3 more games, then round of 32, your team wins, but you get a card. Now you're in the round of 16 and some of your guys are out. So I know
That could
that's
be
always
that could be beneficial for the fans more so, because teams are going to be well behaved to a certain degree.
most red cards ever so far.
Well, and the first
game was like 3.
yes. But
I'm sure they were told, "Hey guys, dial it back." But like, especially with the way they're doing VAR now,
we'll get into that.
Everything is catchable.
We'll get into that. Overall, back to the Canada game, because I know they play again on Thursday. It was fun to see the energy, because you could see Canada feeding off the energy they were getting from all the fans and everything.
Oh yeah.
And especially playing on home turf. Like, they're in Toronto. Some of them grew up in Toronto, so like they'll get to play in front of their friends and family who paid the tickets.
It's kind of cool that the Canada's first World Cup points ever were in Canada.
Yes, that sounds like that's like history in the making. Like, remember when we were younger and on TV, like the Canadian history.
Yeah,
like that's gonna pop up for next generation if it's still going on.
That'll be some World Cup trivia for 10 years down the road, or 12 years down the road.
And then, well, it's sad because like our ex-prime minister wasn't even there.
Yeah, he was in.
I'm gonna get to that. That's and Carney wasn't even there.
Well,
that's whatever. This is not a political podcast.
Yeah.
So, no, honestly, it was great. It was great to see like the vibes. I missed the parade going into the stadium for both sides, for both Bosnia and Canada. That would have been crazy, because they basically paraded down to the stadium.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool to see,
right? So it's also cool on Instagram where you see all these different countries are parading to the stadium.
Yeah.
The only problem is they can't do that in New Jersey. It's because the only stadium where you have to take public transit to get to the stadium.
Oh,
yes. So it's the only one where you have to.
Yeah, that's funny. I just want them to have Jameis Winston go to every game.
He is a national treasure. Like, honestly, he is a national treasure.
He walked down to the stadium with Netherlands.
Yes.
Then helped clean up after the game with Japan.
Yes.
Which is the most Jameis Winston thing ever.
To be completely honest with you, he is gonna go down as like
the most likable person in the world.
Yeah. Even though his past is his past.
Yeah.
He has redeemed himself through and through.
Yeah.
So, Uruguay just scored.
Oh, there we go.
Damn, 1-1. No, honestly. So then, as we were in Toronto, we didn't watch the second game. We didn't watch another game right away. So we did things in Toronto. Checked the Toronto Island.
Yeah.
Went to Kinton, got some ramen. Did some of that, and then we went to Belfast Love Public House.
I don't know what that is.
So it's on King Street. It was crazy. It was a crazy busy place. And shout out to my buddy Seamus who hooked us up. So we sat at the bar, just watched the United States game.
Oh yeah.
Let me rephrase that. I watched United States massacre, because I was not expecting to watch United States destroy a team that bad, especially it was what's it called? Paraguay.
Yeah.
Paraguay. I thought they were gonna hold their own because they beat Brazil.
I don't know, man. Like, this is what I was saying earlier with the like the Messi and the Ronaldo effect. Like, you wouldn't expect, like, the game that's going on right now, Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. You wouldn't think Saudi Arabia would be able to hold their own against Uruguay.
True.
Obviously, Uruguay just scored, but Saudi scored first.
Yep.
Because I think it has a lot to do with the Ronaldo effect, because as soon as he went there, all of their leagues just elevated.
Yep.
And they have all these world-class players going over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, because people are seeing it and witnessing it, and it's not like they're bringing in a ton of players. It's that they're bringing in a handful of big ones that's just getting everyone elevated.
Yes. Yeah.
Like Italy has the opposite problem. Italy imports everybody
Yeah.
for their leagues
Yes.
to the point where they have no homegrown talent.
Yes.
But and then all of their homegrown talent go other places. But with the States, like MLS
Yeah.
has gone huge
Yeah.
because of Messi.
Messi, what's his name? Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
And we had Rooney that eventually came. So
Yeah.
they've been exposed. And also like some of our talent has gone and played with like Juventus or
Yeah.
Bayern Munich. So the level of soccer has definitely increased due to the fact of exposure through MLS, through the exposure of there's more soccer happening.
It's just become more and more popular.
Yeah.
And the longer it's become popular, like the level that Canada was at when I was a kid to now is insane.
It's day and night. Literally day and night.
Like just in general, like, and it's the same thing that's happening in the States. So like, it's only a matter of time before it happens.
I really don't want to hear ever in my lifetime the States win the World Cup.
Oh, I know, right?
That's the one thing I don't want to hear. But not saying I don't want to hear it. It's just I'm not ready for that because I'm so used to Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, Spain.
Yeah, but you got to think about like how many people are in the States, and everyone is becoming more like once it's been more introduced, they're just flooding to it.
Yes, yes. Plus, the level of entry is a little bit easier now to play soccer.
It is.
It's definitely becoming. It definitely is the world game.
It's more accessible than any other game. Like that's literally why I started playing soccer when I was a kid, because you get shin pads once every few years. You get shoes when yours wear out.
True.
You get a jersey.
Yeah.
You get shorts. That's it.
Yeah. You get your kit.
Yeah.
Field.
Yeah.
Team. And hopefully you have a good coach.
Well, yeah, but like that comes with the people that we grew up with are now coaching levels.
True. And here's the other thing, especially
like when we were younger, they weren't good. There were like obviously there was some good coaches, but the level of coaching wasn't the same because it wasn't as popular when they were younger.
True.
So you can be the best coach in the world, but if you don't have all of those skills, it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
The other thing about coaching, though, and it's funny because I view it very different. Anyone can coach any sport because you could be like American football coach. You could technically teach regular soccer or like
you just got to learn the game.
You got to learn because what it really comes down to is physics and pressure.
And the ability to motivate people and get them to do what you want them to do.
And have an ability to build a chemistry. Yes.
Yeah.
And I view because the reason why I say that is there was a TV show that came out
Ted Lasso
that kind of proved that concept. Now, he grew with the game. He knew how to grow with the players and so forth. So he could actually elevate and listen to other people. Ted Lasso was huge.
That's such a good show.
And I can't wait for it to come back.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah. August.
Fall? Yeah.
August. And it was funny because that was originally a commercial.
Yeah.
In 2013, they were told to make a commercial for NBC because NBC finally got Premier League games. So once they did that, they like, hey, we just need an American coach to do blah, blah. So they made that. And it was just 3 of them. And since those 3 loved it so much,
spiraled out of control. Yeah.
They loved it so much that they tried to do another TV show. It didn't work. And it's like, well, do you have anything else? I was like, well, we kind of have like 6 episodes for this show.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso. And then boom, 2020 happened. And next thing you know, Ted Lasso is the next biggest TV show next to Breaking Bad, in my opinion.
Breaking Bad, Ted Lasso. All right.
It's getting there. Peak cinema. It is Breaking Bad. Like Breaking Bad is one of the best TV series
All right.
You have a different opinion.
I mean, yes, Ted Lasso is amazing, but like, I don't know if you can really compare Breaking Bad and Ted Lasso.
Okay,
They're not the same at all.
that's fair. That's fair.
Like, one's a serious show and one's not.
but like, it's a show that united the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Breaking Bad was. I know we're so off topic right now. Breaking Bad was really, really good, but majority of people were either watching Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
right? So it was either you're watching one or the other. Now, don't get me wrong, Ted Lasso season 4, I wasn't a fan of, but that's nowhere here or there. But the way they did it with Apple TV and like how it's not like it's always weekly and whatever, it was engaging through and through.
Yeah, I kind of like when shows do that, like slow release
Yeah,
instead of just the dump, because then it like forces you to draw it out, and you can't just binge it all in an afternoon and then be like, well, I guess I'll wait 3 years for season
you're
2,
not wrong.
then forget completely what happened.
I would say if a TV show dumps all their episodes in one sitting, like one day,
Yeah.
the production team does not have faith in that show.
Yeah.
And a great example is Wonder Man from Marvel and Disney. They released that not expecting people to like it, and it was a hit. And it was a parody on everything else they did before. So the way they dumped it there, but like for Ted Lasso, you need the weekly.
Yeah, see, I feel like when Wonder Man came out, I think that was another one of those shows that I watched it so fast I can't even remember what happened.
I get you. You're right you're right because they didn't think people would care. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it so much that I binge watched it. Ted Lasso.
Well, that's because they finally made another black superhero that doesn't have lightning powers or have black in his name.
Finally. With Ted Lasso though, it was the conversation at work or on Teams meetings,
Yeah.
Google Meets or whatever, however you guys.
Well, it's also very quotable.
Yes. But like it was fun because you had that water talk where everyone's like can watch an hour, take an hour of the day and watch a show, and like you can talk about it at work.
Yeah, it's not like you had to spend 10 hours watching a show to keep up with a conversation.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
It makes more digestible.
Yeah. So what were we saying before we got on that tangent? Coaching.
Oh, just the level of play, how everything is like increased over the last handful of years.
Yes. But you're right. So when you bring all these top players, the level of soccer is automatically going to increase. And the level of exposure with social media is also going to increase, especially with YouTube.
Yeah.
People are learning how to be better coaches due to the fact that the resources are now there. Where when we were younger, it wasn't there.
Yeah, I gotta find out what this country's called because it's bugging me. Cape Verde.
Okay.
So speaking of social media,
Yeah.
their goalie, who put up a shutout against Spain, in 2 hours went from, I think it was like 50,000 followers to 2 million, which is insane.
Yep. It almost reminds me, like, I want to say 2010 World Cup when Mexico was there, and Mexico's keeper.
Oh, the one that looked like Ted Mosby?
Yes, man. Like there's great players, and then there's people who are like captivating.
Yeah,
and so like that kind of reminds me of that. I think it was 2010. Don't quote me on it, or 2014.
See, the thing that annoys me now though is you see all these like the memes and everything that are coming out about it, because usually people will like we'll all be watching the same broadcast and then we'll see something crazy, like something interesting happen in the stands, or you'll be like, wait, did that just happen? And then instantly people are making memes about it. But now with AI, people are just artificially doing things.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're just like, that's ridiculous. Like, unless I saw it happen, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Makes it hard.
Yeah, because there's two actresses that were at the U.S. game, and that blew up the internet.
Sure.
I can't say what kind of actresses they are.
Oh, those ones.
Yes. Or like in NCAA during the championship when there was an actress who was there and that blew up there. But there's also people out there who are just on there waiting to press screen record just so they can capture those moments so they can make a meme out of it.
Oh, 100%.
But
those people are fantastic.
They're great. But at the same time, it's like, ugh.
And you're like, sometimes it makes you wonder, you're like, how are they so fast at that?
Yeah. Okay.
But okay, so
we got Friday out of the way.
Yes. Game 5. Oh, sorry. Game 4.
Okay.
Game 3.
Okay.
Game 3 was wild.
Yep.
Had this I don't know if the Spurs had won one since when we recorded last. Yeah, maybe they did.
Yeah.
So they won one in New York, causing riots.
So it was two. So San Antonio, New York.
Yeah, so New York won the first 2. San Antonio won the
game 4.
Did they win game 4? No, they won game 3.
Okay.
Yeah, they won game 3.
Yes, they won game 3.
Yeah, they won game 3.
Yes.
And then they lost game 4 in New York. Yep. Both of which caused rioting and mobs. And
we're talking about Spurs lost in New York. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they went down to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And man, like next year is going to be so interesting.
Let's talk about it.
Like
there's more.
There's so many storylines.
There's levels to this right now because you don't know what this opened up, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because the draft is next Tuesday.
Yeah.
And there's rumors of a trade that's about to happen.
Oh.
And I think with the Knickerbockers winning the NBA championship, that rumor might change significantly.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the main one right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Knicks, amazing that they won.
Mm-hmm.
Brunson MVP.
Yep, through.
45 points in a closeout game.
Yep.
That's that close. Like you can't get better than that.
Yep.
But I think the fact that the Spurs were winning for, I think it was like 70% of.
Stop. I'm going to quote. According to the interview, when you're dominating 70% of the game, now continue. He said the Spurs are dominating for a majority of that game, and it's the ups and downs, and the downs are really the errors are the reason why they lost. But continue.
Yeah. No, but when you're winning for 70% of the series.
Yep.
And you're just blowing leads left, right, and center.
Yep.
Like that
too.
That's how you can tell it's a young team.
Yep.
Like just the age difference between all of the players on the Knicks versus all of the starters on the Spurs.
Yep.
Like the Spurs are gonna be around for a long time.
Yep.
Like they're not going anywhere.
Correct.
But they need to clean up a lot. Like
De'Aaron Fox needs to go.
They just give him a massive contract and no one's gonna want to touch him now.
No one's gonna want. Yeah, but he needs to go.
But like, yeah, him not running it out. And
he's supposed to be the veteran of the team.
Like but this is what I mean when I was talking about how you're playing the entire season, the entire playoffs, the entire game, and it boils down to like, if 2 plays went the other way,
yes,
we would be having a totally different conversation.
Yes, there'll be a game 6 right now. Actually,
no, it could have gone the other way.
It's true. True, it could have went the other way. But then, if there was a game 6, Giannis would be, or not Giannis, Victor Wembanyama would be suspended for this game.
Yeah,
because of the flagrant. But continue.
But there's so many of those little things like that you're like, Like, oh, he didn't just run the clock out.
Mhm.
I could have not been blocked.
Mhm.
Could have not got that tip in.
Yep.
The Spurs could have got a tip in.
Yep.
And that could have happened in multiple of the games.
I agree.
But that's what I find so crazy about sports, where it's like there is 100 games between now and the next championship.
Yes.
So like that's think about how many hours of playing that is, and it comes down to just one little tip.
The hand of God.
Yeah, which is crazy.
You can't you can't spell God without OG. That's all I will say. You can't spell
Yeah.
God without OG. And that was
He had some clutch moments.
Okay, so I'll talk about OG. When he was originally getting drafted in 2017 by the Raptors, the tagline for him was Kawhi Leonard 2.0. Right? Just came out of an ACL tear when he was younger in college. So he had the frame of Kawhi Leonard, the whole thing. And
Are his hands as big?
they're huge. They're big. They're not claw like, but yeah.
They're not so big they're goofy looking.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The one thing about OG though, and here's the thing, when people are rating players saying like you're like the next LeBron, you're the next Jordan, you're the next this, you're the next KD, and they say these top tier people, and it doesn't happen within 2 years, people forget about you.
You're like, but these people, like, when you say, "Oh, you're the next greatest player to ever play the game," you're like, that's ridiculous
It is.
to say about everybody.
And I think us, the regular fans, don't realize what these scouts are actually saying.
Yeah.
They're saying the framework is like Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
LeBron James, MJ,
But
Westbrook.
then they put these expectations on there.
But the thing is, this is the tier that you have the same framework when you're going into league like these individuals.
Yeah.
You have to put in the work to be your own self.
It's 100% it.
So OG then played for Toronto and then was on that championship run team with
Kawhi.
DeMar and Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
Then they shipped DeMar over and bring in the prototype Kawhi Leonard in. So you had basically two Kawhis. And then Kawhi wins the championship and then leaves to go to LA.
Yeah.
So then OG has the ability to be his his scouting report status.
Yeah.
The next Kawhi. Kawhi just won you a championship. You got to learn under him. Now you're supposed to take it over. But then injuries play a huge factor.
Yeah.
Right? And then he gets shipped off to New York. And it was like the perfect fit. Right? He was able to be
they just had like
stay healthy.
It also comes down to Brunson also didn't take as much money as he could have, which gave them the ability to bring in all these other players.
Yep.
And like you look at their roster and you're like that is a solid roster of very hard workers.
Yes. Well, yeah, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Cat Williams with that zesty man.
Yeah.
And then OG's like, and then Jalen Brunson, like, honestly, in my opinion, and it's weird to say, I kind of personally believe OG should have won MVP, Finals MVP, but then I was like,
then you're like turned around and looked at the stats and you're like, oh, never mind.
If it wasn't
for Brunson putting up half their points,
then I'm looking at it just like, oh yeah, Brunson literally took a beating, took hard hits. Like that man did everything in his power to, but like then if there was like best moments in the finals, it's OG Anunoby, but the best player was definitely Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. Like you don't win an MVP by having the best highlights.
Correct.
You win it by having being the most consistent.
Yes.
And like, well, It also comes down to when you look at how many games the Spurs played. Yes, they're a younger team, but how many games they played versus the Knicks. Also, it means so much more to New York. Like you look at the stars and everybody coming out. Like,
Thank you.
like the amount of people that are going out to support the Knicks.
Yes.
It was craziness. It was a circus.
Yeah, only
Like,
due to the fact of the cost of the tickets to get in there. But yeah,
but
at the same
no,
time-
not even that. It's just like I saw one thing that was like the Knicks are having like a concert at halftime. Meanwhile, the Spurs, it's like a dog balancing on a ball.
yes.
You're like the amount of like people didn't care as much. Like, yes, it means a lot to them.
They did,
But
yeah, they did.
They
they
won
did.
one not that long ago.
True. Here's the thing.
There's like most people, unless you're over 50, you've never seen the Knicks good.
It's true. It's true.
Except for last year when they almost made it.
You can't say not seeing them good, but
You haven't seen them win.
I will say this.
You haven't finished
I feel
just
bad for one individual now that the Knickerbockers have won.
Who?
Carmelo Anthony. He has now been scratched out of history. Like, Carmelo Anthony, generational player, was amazing. Got drafted at the same time as LeBron and D Wade.
Yeah.
Obviously, never won a championship. Played for Denver, wearing the number 15. Well, who wears 15 now? The Joker.
Yeah.
Right? And Joker is amazing because
So Melo's number will never get
you know,
retired anywhere.
right? So you have that in Denver where Jokic basically took over number 15 and gave the team a championship.
Yeah.
Right? I feel bad for Carmelo Anthony there. Then he goes to New York and becomes Mr. New York. And now Jalen Brunson is now Mr. New York, taking a pay cut, winning Finals MVP, winning the Knicks' first championship in over 53 years. Like, and it's more of a team effort than a single individual. But I look at it now, it's like Carmelo Anthony's kind of done. He doesn't even have his nickname anymore because it goes to
yeah,
the
that's true.
it goes true. To the ball. LaMelo Ball is now called Melo.
Yeah.
So at this rate, like, he's etched out of history. Like, if you know about basketball,
that's crazy.
You know about Carmelo Anthony, but this next generation is not going to know anything about him.
Yeah.
Because what's there to know?
So,
other than his podcast.
That's. But we were talking about this a little bit, like that. How when players move around a little bit throughout their career, like obviously you have some staples like Curry.
Yep.
Like Kobe that never move.
Yep.
Or like Jason Tatum, people that have been one team.
Yes.
Like
yes.
Jordan, Bird, Magic.
Yeah.
All these.
Well, you can't say Jordan. Jordan went to the Wizards.
True. See, but you don't remember that.
Because he was so bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It should never. But Berkeley, yeah.
But all of those all those players, you'd think of a player and think of what team they played on. And then there's other teams that are like, there's whole years of their career that you totally forget about. Like, how many teams did Shaq play on?
7.
Exactly.
7. And it's weird. Because like I think I can name them. Started in Orlando.
Yeah.
Went to LA. Went to the Heat. Went to the Celtics. Went to the Suns. Went to Cleveland. Actually, I think that's it.
That might be it. I don't know.
That might be it. I might be wrong. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. There might be another team.
Trying to think.
I think that might be it.
But yeah, it's just it's funny when people move around like that. Because you have some people like when you think James Harden, what team do you think of?
Rockets.
Okay. When you think Westbrook, who do you think of?
OKC.
Okay. What about Kevin Durant?
Unfortunately, it's weird because I have to say 2 teams. I have to say OKC and I can't say OKC. I can say Seattle and I can say Golden State.
Yeah.
Because he was injured a lot for OKC. But yeah.
It's weird when you're like, you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Like even Kawhi.
He's different though, because I don't view Kawhi as
He's
a single team player.
Yeah.
I look at him as a dynasty killer. If I
Yeah.
see a team that's about to win a dynasty, I look for Kawhi to destroy it. Like it was the Miami Heat. Next thing you know, Kawhi comes in and destroys that. You know, Golden State Warriors. Next thing you know, Kawhi comes in and destroys that.
But it's just interesting to me when people like, because players bounce around like that, you go and think, oh, okay, what team is associated with each player?
For example, I know there's a great one that you and I should automatically say, Vince Carter.
Yeah, he's a Raptor.
Yeah, there's no and ifs or buts. The Raptors would not be who they are if it wasn't for Vince Carter. Even though Kawhi brought a championship, we're still saying it's Vince Carter.
But he played for like 20 years and all over the place.
Yes, he did. He played for almost every single team in the league.
Yeah,
except for the Lakers.
But even like LeBron,
his is different.
He's been in LA longer than he's been in anywhere else.
Yes, he is. That is correct. That's a true statement. LeBron's different though.
Yeah, but I just find it interesting when you start thinking that way. Like, because Jalen Brunson was
a Mav
for a long time,
and the Mavs didn't believe in him, so
and
they
he was
shipped him to New York.
Yeah, they just got rid of him.
Yeah, because they thought Luka was their future.
Then they shipped Luka, and here we are now. They deserve what they get.
So yeah, we're talking about like the success story. The other thing that people don't realize about what just happened in the NBA Finals was the villain was born.
Oh yeah,
we finally got our Joker, Bane, and that's just like our Thanos potentially. Actually, you know, I could say Thanos now because now he's going to be hunting for those rings.
Yeah.
And it's always great to have a villain in every arc in sports. There's always needs to be one person that you're going to look at and be like, finally, we got the villain. Where it used to be Kevin Durant, you always wanted him to not succeed because he decided to leave OKC to play for the Golden State Warriors, and then he became the villain. Or when LeBron left Cleveland to go to Miami, he was the villain, right?
But it's so hard. It was so hard watching Wemby in there because, like, literally every single game, he's in a 48-minute fist fight.
He's in a 48
like being like the clutching, grabbing, and
but what he was doing to Jalen Brunson, like throwing him to the ground.
Oh yeah,
I'm like being aggressive, being like I'm in your head now to like and then end up losing. It's just like losing for him.
Oh, it's just gonna fuel him so hard.
I will say this: it was probably the best thing for his career.
Yeah,
at age 22 and just automatically winning it, like your first playoff run and you're in the finals, that doesn't happen. And it might have got to your head that you were better than you are. I would say
they have a young coach. Like their whole team is young.
Yeah. His conditioning needs to get better, because I believe that once he had a break, first half, great. Second half.
The problem is when he's off,
but fourth quarter, he's too tired.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because he's having to
do everything else.
He's playing defense. He's trying to and he's huge.
But he needs to play like a big man too.
Yeah.
If you're going to be that tall, you have to be able to play like a big man in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
If he played like a big man in the fourth quarter, we'd be having a different discussion.
Yeah.
Cat was able to do his thing and be able to block him up. So Chet, if you're watching,
bigger.
Learn from Cat and how to play the game.
Yeah. I don't know. I know they keep trying to clean it up, but what drives me insane is the foul baiting.
Yeah.
The whole playoffs, it just drives you insane.
Not in the finals.
Not in the finals as much, but there was still a bunch of it.
No, well, there was less calls than there was in the OKC Spurs game.
Yeah, because they're watching it a little bit tighter, but you see a lot of it of people just jumping into people and they're like, oh, throw it up.
Yeah. So
yes, I know technically those are the rules, but it's it still
It was
feels
still,
like it's taking away
it
from
was
the game.
still less than before.
Like you're getting those cheap points.
Yeah. So I'll definitely say that. Yeah. The finals was like a great showcase. I
Yeah.
believe this finals was way better than when I said we saw the finals already. OKC versus Spurs was nothing compared to what we just got in the NBA finals.
Yeah.
Like that was amazing. And I'm looking forward to that youth cast on the Spurs and what they do next year. But this is also setting a tone for
There's a lot of really good young teams coming up.
but this Knickerbockers winning changes one person's life.
Who?
Giannis.
Giannis?
Giannis has 1 year left on his deal, and he's already flat out said that he wants to go to Miami and get traded to Miami. And Miami and Milwaukee have been working on a deal to make sure that Giannis gets over. But as of recent, there's been new updates. Boston Celtics have been talking to Milwaukee to get a trade in with them.
Oh.
So, and with the Heat, it was going to be a 14 deal. Now Boston's trying to get in the picture and flip. So their supporting cast with Jaylen Brown and blah, blah, might change to get Giannis over there. Now,
who are they gonna have?
So it'll probably be like Tatum and Giannis, and then they'll build a new team. But Boston would have to blow up the whole team.
I don't know, man.
No, that's legit.
That's crazy to me.
So Boston Celtics are trying to be in the mix right now.
If Boston gets rid of Jaylen Brown, they're idiots.
Not necessarily. You can't have both.
Yeah, exactly.
But like you have Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown.
Who would you rather have?
I'm gonna be honest. Jaylen Brown can't be a number one. He's a number two in my eyes.
Okay, then what's Tatum?
Tatum would be able to take the number two role if Giannis goes there.
Well, why don't you just keep?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I believe Tatum has a bigger ceiling than Jaylen Brown does. Jaylen Brown could be a great leader. It's either or. They could get rid of either or.
I don't know. I feel like,
but his comments on
Jaylen Brown is way more adaptable.
He's also way more intelligent.
That's what I mean.
But I believe his mouth is going to get him in trouble.
Well,
right? Not everyone deserves to have a podcast.
Oh, he has a podcast too?
Yeah, he's on a few
they
things. They
just give podcasts to everyone, don't they?
Because like we're also seeing like Steph Curry's trying to talk to LeBron to get him to Golden State.
Yeah,
we don't know what actually.
I feel like every offseason there's always crazy stuff happening.
Right now, I view it as what team really wants to win the finals right now. And winning Giannis is your automatic way to get there. For the Heat, that's tough.
Yeah, I feel like Giannis has cooled off so much that like you're not like I don't even think of him that like you know what I mean?
He won in 2021.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. With Giannis, he's been playing in a small market team.
Yeah.
You're almost 30. I believe he's just turned 30. He might want to go to
somewhere that's warm,
not just warm, but like a big city.
Yeah.
Even though like social media has changed it, so small market teams are going to be a little bit more attractable.
Well, I mean, it's like you're living in a city of, I don't know, 1 million people versus 5 million people.
So I know he wants to play in Miami. That's for sure. Boston's made a claim that they want him. Me knowing the NBA and how it is,
I can't picture him wearing a different jersey.
He's going to be wearing a different jersey.
Oh, I know he's going to, but it's hard to picture.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's the same thing with like the Myles Garrett trade. Like that still doesn't feel real.
Yeah, the start of that season is going to be weird.
So weird. Like the amount of movement that happens at the end of the season is just crazy some years.
The other thing that could happen is he could go to Phoenix.
That'd be interesting.
Right? It's weird right now. He can go to a lot of places. There's the other place that he can also go to because they have the salary cap is OKC.
Could also go to Spurs.
True, to teach Victor Wembanyama how to get better.
Yeah, how to be big.
But I don't think you need that.
No.
No.
No, it'd be interesting though.
But like right now, Giannis could potentially be the missing piece for a new championship team. And right now we have 8 new teams have won the NBA championship.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a repeat offender. So
which is kind of what you want to see.
Kind of, but sports are also better when you have dynasties.
Yeah.
Because then like, not gonna lie, if
you start rooting for it and then you're like, no, we want
something else to win. We want something.
Yeah.
If you can, like, if OKC won, a lot of people would have been happy. A lot of people would have been annoyed. I think we all would have been annoyed if OKC won because this year they were
just because of the way they were doing it. Yeah,
they were flopping. They were trying to exploit the whole thing. That was more annoying. But for example, if they did win, then we're all cheering for the next team to beat them so they can get out. And I don't think we really wanted to see LeBron James in 8 championships again, like that scenario or the Golden State 8 years in a row. Like, I don't think we really want that moving forward. But we'll see. I
don't know. The leagues move so fast right now that like it's hard to imagine a team
because of money.
Yeah. And like the amount of money that has been generated because of the Knicks is literally going to increase the salary cap substantially.
Yes, I 100% agree with that statement.
Because it's basketball revenue that gets split I think it's like half of basketball revenue gets into a pool and split with the players as a salary cap. So like it'll be interesting to see what the salary cap increases by.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to change a lot of these moves.
We'll see. The next thing is we'll see. I'm looking for it. I can't wait for the draft.
Yeah.
I don't think there isn't a huge name that's screaming out to me in the draft, but I'm waiting to see like the trades that happen between now and Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
There's going to be a bunch.
It's going to be significant. It always is.
And it'll come down to the wire, and then it's just like on this 12-team deal, you're like like everything. Just like, how do you even orchestrate that?
The one thing I'll say is
with all of the teams thinking they won the trade.
Yeah. Cleveland needs to get rid of James Harden.
Yeah, he might get him in jail,
but
he's dicking around with guns.
True. The last thing I'll say is there's one other team that I do see Giannis going to.
Where?
Mavericks.
Because
Ajari, I my apologies for pronouncing his name wrong. Our old GM in Toronto is now the GM of the Mavericks.
Oh, okay.
He usually drafts a lot of South African players or African rooted players. That's how Toronto was like very like.
Yeah,
it almost seemed like it was Team Africa in Toronto.
Yeah.
So they already have Cooper Flag, right? They got rid of.
Yeah, he's African.
No. But I'm saying you have your franchise player there.
Yeah.
If they got Giannis,
he's just gonna get better.
Yeah, you get Giannis, and you trade Kyrie Irving, who didn't play last year.
And they still got AD.
AD's in Washington.
Oh yeah, he is too.
You know what I mean? Right now, the other hidden gem, in my opinion, is the Mavericks to get Giannis. He goes down there with Cooper Flag and a GM that actually wants to win. Because he won in Toronto, he's gonna want to win in Dallas. And Dallas.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's said this before. Like he wanted to move to a contender before, so he's not gonna settle for like, I don't know, the Magic or
no. The only other team that may work would be Detroit, but I don't ever see him going to Detroit. If Giannis went to Detroit, that'd
be weird. He'd look weird in that jersey.
He would, but that would be scary.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's just been so much movement going on.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday comes around, and it's the NHL Stanley Cup game.
Oh God. I didn't watch it because there's so much going on.
Honestly, I'm not a huge hockey guy, so I don't know
Yeah.
all the stats, but like you have your Toronto fans who are hoping that Vegas doesn't win.
Yeah.
You have your London Knights fans who don't want Carolina to win because Taylor Hall will be able to win his first NHL Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
But,
but
like,
Marner is on Vegas.
Yeah, Marner's on Vegas, Taylor Hall and Eric Stahl.
Yeah.
And then Bussy is the goalkeeper for Carolina. And then that GM also took some slack this year because he started using money differently compared to other GMs. And what I mean by that is if they had an away game and they weren't dressing everybody, they wouldn't send the full team. Right? Because you're paying for the hotel for the ones who may not dress and so forth. So I get you.
That's
But he was saying that by him not doing that, he was able to invest that money into other avenues for the players.
like what? Like an extra $50,000?
Salary, I can't say salary because
No, exactly.
It'll be training facilities,
Yeah, you get them. I don't know. Yeah.
extra sticks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's things like that he was doing. Probably telling them go to this workout class or this gym that automatically pay for you for your wellness.
I don't know.
But he changed the culture in Carolina.
Yeah.
And at first, I did think Mitch Marner was about to leave Toronto and win his first cup.
Yeah. I think a lot of people thought that.
And
He was lighting it up this playoffs.
I do not
Crazy.
respect an individual who's like, if I win, I'll tell you about my dark time in hockey. Well, there's only two teams he really played for. It was either the London Knights or the Toronto Maple Leafs. You do the math.
Yeah.
He's probably talking about Toronto. And I think he's talking about when he played for Babcock.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
When there was so much pressure on them and they couldn't,
Babcock was such a bad coach.
and they couldn't deliver because of circumstances.
Yes.
And then it all gets dropped on them. And then,
Well, rumor is Babcock's going to be the new coach of the Edmonton Oilers.
oh, well, that's something.
Yeah. Well, I guess they don't want to win a championship.
Yeah.
That's it. That's nor here or there. He was only good when he didn't have his own team in Detroit.
Yeah.
When it was someone else's team. But that we're not here to bash anyone too much.
But yeah, so anyway, Carolina wins their first championship in 20 years?
Yes. 2006, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got their first one in 20 years. Like the day after New York got their first one in 53 years.
Yep.
Then in other news on Sunday, big UFC event.
Oh,
like that was crazy.
Okay, so
That was like
I was watching the hockey game, so I wasn't necessarily watching the UFC.
Oh man.
But I did catch the last two fights.
It's interesting. It was delayed because of the storms, but some of the
Michelle Obama is a woman.
yes. But so obviously we're not American.
No.
But some of the images of like the cage on the lawn, the White House behind it, with like the dark sky with like a lightning going through it, and you're like, that actually looks insane.
Honestly, and let's be honest, we'll never see this again.
No, it came. They had that, and then they had like Travis Pastrana doing backflips on the back lawn.
Yep.
And like, do you know what that all reminded me of?
What?
You seen the movie Idiocracy?
Are we seeing it in live action?
It looks like it. You're like a bunch of guys dressed in the flag go out and fight on the lawn while fighter jets are doing flyovers. And someone in an American themed motorcycles backflipping by, and
yeah.
it's just like ridiculous. But those fights are nuts.
Well, it was 5 because I got a message from my nephew at the time, and he was just like, "Oh, five fights, 5 knockouts."
Yeah.
And then I got there for the last 2. And, like, I'm not huge into UFC, so I don't know everyone's names, but that last fight,
Oh, Justin Gaethje and Ilya Topuria.
yeah.
That was insane.
So I did get an opportunity to see
Like
that.
2 guys got their first, or not got their first loss, but Alex Pereira,
Okay.
he lost. He was like
Yeah.
that fight was kind of a coin flip because Cyril Gane's insane. But Topuria got his first loss. He was 17-0.
He couldn't see.
He couldn't see at all.
Oh my god! I've watched
Justin Gaethje hits so hard.
with, like, it was what, the 3rd round where it was like, oh.
Well, did you see the back and forth in that fight was crazy.
Now I did hear for not Gaethje, the other fighter,
Topuria?
Yeah, I heard that last month he found out that his wife was cheating on him and he got a divorce.
Well, that might be a little bit of a distraction.
So I heard, like, obviously I'm searching and people were telling me this information. I was like, he's going to kill this guy because he has built up frustration because he caught his wife.
No, but he's not an emotional fighter.
I saw that.
He's very skilled. He's a very technical fighter.
Okay.
Whereas Justin Gaethje, he's just violent. Like,
he didn't seem that violent in the first 2 rounds, though.
I know, but you don't realize how hard he hits.
Fair.
Like he hit him with a really stiff jab at the very beginning, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it also comes down to Topuria was feeding him his body a lot. Like, he got him with some like liver shots. He almost took him down a couple times.
Mhm.
Like, they let a lot of these fights go way longer than you'd realistically think
What
they
do you
should have.
expect with Herb Dean?
No, but it wasn't just him.
I know.
It was like Derek Lewis was out on his feet. Like a couple fights before when he was fighting Josh Hokic.
You're the expert.
The guy that said Michelle Obama's a man.
Okay.
He's a kind of a clown, but Derek Lewis just wasn't throwing any punches, but he was just eating them. And he's like stumbling around, and like they just kept it going. When Alex Pereira lost, he was out. They kept that kept going way longer than it could have. Yeah,
Dean did a good job of letting him go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But wow.
Then Michael Chandler got knocked out.
Okay.
By Rufy. That was a good one.
Okay.
Sean O'Malley. Why am I blanking on who he was fighting? I know exactly who he was fighting. Oh, he was fighting a Canadian. I can't remember his name. But that fight was like, some of these fights you knew, given the way the matchups are, unless it goes a certain way. Like, you notice how they didn't have any Dagestani guys because those guys don't have as interesting of fights because they do the ground and pound, so they'll just take you down and sit on you.
Yes.
Whereas they wanted it to be a show. They wanted it to be knockouts.
Well, they succeeded.
But none of the fights were like, I think there was like maybe 4 submission attempts the entire event.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't like that, but it I don't know. It was a crazy event.
No, honestly, from what I did see, it looked.
Also, it went so late.
Yeah,
so late.
Yeah, my body's feeling it now.
Yeah.
Because I was obviously watching the Carolina game, and then I was watching Holland play earlier.
Yeah.
So it was great to see Holland do well against
Japan. Yeah. So that game was crazy.
So that was a 2-2 score. And that was fantastic to watch. So
that was what it should be.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one team just completely destroying somebody. Ooh, Qatar. What time is that game on
Thursday?
Thursday?
I believe it's at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Nice. Watchable.
Very watchable. I'm looking forward to that.
Some of those games, like there was a game that started at midnight one night. One day?
Scotland.
No, it was
No, not Scotland.
Australia and somebody.
Fair.
It was late.
Yeah. No, but I'm looking forward to, like, obviously now that all these other sports have like kind of dialed back, we can finally, focus on one again.
Yeah. It's just like there's so much going on at the same time.
Because, like, I don't pay attention to baseball until closer to September.
Yeah.
When it actually matters.
Well, yeah, because there's so many
There's
games.
too many games. There's too many games. And then obviously watching golf, I kind of only watch the Masters, so I don't really keep up with that or F1. I don't keep that much involved in F1 as much as I kind of want to get into it. But
It's F1's nice because it's like because of the timing.
it's usually in the morning.
Yeah, it's like Sunday morning.
So
but it'll be like qualifiers or Saturday. So it's kind of like a whole weekend thing.
fair.
So you see the qualifiers, then you're like, oh, okay, cool. Get a little bit of feel for it. You can watch some of the highlights and see the track that they're doing, then watch the actual race on the Sunday.
Okay.
But it's like because of the time difference, because it's all over the world. Usually the races are earlier on in the morning,
Fair. That makes sense.
which is kind of nice.
That makes sense. But what's your prediction for World Cup? Because I know today's Monday. England plays on Thursday.
I would love to see Germany win, but we'll see.
Okay. You want Germany to win the whole thing?
I mean, ideally, I'd love Canada to win the whole thing.
Okay.
But no, I'm going Germany, Canada.
Germany, Canada. Okay.
But it'll be interesting to see how like France, Argentina, how those ones go.
Mm-hmm.
I think Spain is going to be out for blood after today.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be like, okay, guys, no, we're not messing around anymore. We can't drop any more points. We need to absolutely destroy who we play next. That'll be interesting.
Fair.
Belgium's always an interesting team to watch because they got Kevin De Bruyne.
Yep.
But it's gonna be good.
Well, for me,
yeah. Who you got?
I usually cheer on Canada and England.
Yeah,
right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I usually cheer for those two. And then it goes from there. What I think is going to shock the world is
Norway.
no, France is going to do horrible.
You think so?
And the reason why I think France is going to do horrible is because Mbappe is having a hard time right now because who's the guy in PSG? I can't remember. There's a guy in PSG right now who's dominating the team who Mbappe left PSG to go somewhere else. And then this guy's won.
To Real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy took over PSG and has won 2 championship leagues.
Yeah.
In the time span when Mbappe couldn't win one. And now this could be the World Cup where this becomes his, and Mbappe is too selfish of a player. They might screw France over.
Yeah.
And
because like
egos.
But that's the interesting thing. Like, if you're the best French player in the world, would you not want to play for PSG? Why would you want to go play for Real Madrid in a Spanish league? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Because he thought he would be able to win a Champions League in the Spanish league because they would have a better team.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I suck at languages, but like, I would prefer playing in a country that I speak the language.
True. So, yeah.
Like when all these players, like, they go off to like get paid to go play in Saudi Arabia, get paid to go play in like random countries.
True.
You're like, you don't speak like it'd be cool to go, but like, imagine going to do a job and getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars when you're like, I don't know what anyone's saying. I can't go to the grocery store by myself.
I will say this. I am cheering for Canada I am cheering for England. I am cheering for the Netherlands. Like Holland, I always cheer for them.
Yeah.
I love cheering for an orange team every once in a while.
Hey, me too, man.
And then I cheer for them because I have a soft spot for them as Mexico. But as of late, Ivory Coast.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like Ivory Coast and Ghana. Like there's so many.
I looked up the Ivory Coast Germany games in Toronto because they're playing in Toronto
this week.
I think it's Saturday.
Wednesday.
What is it? 17. Yeah, I know it's soon.
Yeah.
But the cheapest tickets were like $2,600.
Go to Toronto for the day.
Yeah.
Go to Steam Whistle.
Yeah.
So I think they learned their lesson. Go to Steam Whistle, unless you're only doing it for Canada games. But
I mean that place, it's just gonna be flooded. Like anytime there's that many people, everybody's just gonna come out, which is kind of cool.
But it's also the population. Like Germans are gonna be out in full fledged.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to feel that Germany's in Toronto. You're gonna feel they're playing Ghana.
No, Ivory Coast.
Sorry, Ivory Coast. You'll see everyone from Ivory Coast chilling in Toronto.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just go to Toronto. Go watch.
Maybe
go be a part of the atmosphere.
Might have to.
So, but yeah, and then obviously we're on today, and
so much is gonna happen between now. I mean, I don't think as much could happen between episodes this week as last week, but
you never
know. You
never know. But I'm kind of like relieved that we have a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
And we can only focus on one sport.
Yeah.
And on that topic, thinking potentially next week might be a season finale.
All right.
And then we'll be able to
wrap it up, take a little bit of a break.
We might drop like bonus episodes here and there.
Throw out some episodes for big news, but nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think because like overall our next episode could be like relating back from our first episode to where we are now, and then maybe some prizes or we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But like I think we kind of deserve a little bit of a break to enjoy the summer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like we've been definitely.
Hey, my burn just went away, so now I can go to the beach again.
True. But we've accomplished a lot. So I think like doing a season finale next week, and potentially, bonus episodes when we feel.
This is who knows when we have time on our hands, we tend to
fill it.
So
try not to fill it for August.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like football season is almost around the corner.
Yeah.
So and
I'm so pumped for football season this year.
So am I.
Yeah.
So am I. I just can't. I can't wait to see what AJ Brown does in New England.
I'm excited to see what the Bengals do.
That too.
Yeah, they got lots changed.
That will be intense. So I'm looking forward to obviously a great season in the NFL, and just a great time to reset and work on the podcast and rebrand a little bit, just make things a little bit cleaner.
Sounds good.
So,
yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Peace.
Yeah. Another one in the books. Off the bench, London, where life and sports collide. Let's go. If you're rocking with the show, let me hear you say yeah. Hit the like, subscribe, show the love everywhere. From the city where the fans never sit on the fence. Every week we bring the heat off the bench. If you're rocking with the crew, let me hear you say whoa. Spotify, YouTube, let the whole world know. Turn the volume up loud when the episode ends. We'll see you next week off the bench. Big love to the sponsors that keep this alive. The spots where the city pulls up every night. The clubhouse, where the game's on the wall. Cold drinks, big screens, best sports bar at the mall. Best case scenario, keep the city stress-free. If the bugs try to move in, they handle that easy. And Milky Way apparel, yeah, you know the brand fly. Forest City pride with the galaxy style. Community strong, that's the mission. We rap from the mic to the crowd. Every episode set, so if you vibing with the stroll, don't forget what to do. Tap that. and subscribe too. So if you vibing with the show, don't forget what to do. Tap that like button and subscribe too. Share it with your crew, let the whole city know. Off the bench, London is the place to go. Off the bench, if you rocking with the show, let me hear you say, hit subscribe now, help the movement grow here. From the bar conversations to the stories we tell, every episode feel like ringing the bell. So until next time, keep your passion intense. From the whole team here at Off the Bench, Malcolm the Milkman, Noel, Scott the Visionary, Off the Bench, Off the Bench, London, we'll catch you next episode. Off the bench, yeah. Off the bench, London. We'll catch you next episode.